How is it going? My name is Oshin. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're learning my version of John Frusciante's bedroom lick because some of you have asked for it. Let's get into it. Starts off with a big old F major bar chord, a couple of times. Sliding up to this A major bar chord. And then we've got a couple little hammer-ons on the third string. So you're hammering on and then bringing it back to this fourth string 2 times. And then we are sliding from the 5th to the 7th fret on the 5th string. And then we are on the 8th fret of the 2nd string and the 7th fret of the 3rd string. Just those 3 notes. And then we kind of rake up and land on this B note here on the 8th fret of the 6th string. And then you're just barring the rest of these 3 strings, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, with your index finger. So it's just, and then we're going down 2 frets. So far we are and there's a hammer on there, which I forgot to tell you about. Hammer on the 3rd string from the 7th fret to the 9th fret. So it's, and then we are this little run. You're on the 6th string from the 5th to the 7th, then the 5th string from the 5th to the 7th, and then sliding from the 5th to the 7th. So, and then grabbing that same chord that I just taught you. It's kind of like, that chord is like an E minor 7, but without that one. So it's just, it's like a little triad. So, and then we're sliding on the 5th string, sliding up to the 9th, and then momentarily to the 10th, and then back down to the 5th, and then we're grabbing this D major for a second, and landing on the C major. So that sounds like from this part. So far we've got okay, from here. So we're sliding from the 5th fret to the 7th fret on the 5th string, grabbing the 5th fret on the 4th string for a second, back to the 7th fret, and then hammering on the 4th string. Fucking hell, mate. On the 4th string. So. And then so after that, we grab that note and drag it down. And what I do is I drag that down and grab with my index somewhere up here. It doesn't matter where, but you're sliding back, you're dragging down and sliding back up with your index and landing on that same E minor 7 type triad that I just taught you a second ago. And then now we're instead of that, which was the first variation, this time we are hammering on the 2nd string instead of the 3rd. The 2nd string from the 7th fret to the 10th fret, we're hammering on and pulling off, and then giving it a little fucking wiggle. So that sounds like. So back down to this, whatever you call that. That's like an A. That's like an A minor 7 chord, but without the 5th string. So you just. And then from here I'm bending on the 3rd string of the 7th fret, bending up, whacking it again, bending down, pulling off, landing on the 7th fret of the 4th string. Okay, where are we at so far? I feel like I've been racing a little bit. I hope you're catching up. This is my first tutorial, and it's probably not going that great, but we're giving it a go, aren't we? Let's just go from the top. I'll go kind of slowly this time. Okay, that's where we're at so far. So after we're going up again. And now we grab this A minor 7, so we just add our ring finger onto the 5th string on the 7th fret, and we're sliding up to B. And then we're going up 1 fret from there, so and I don't really know what that chord is, but what it is it's basically like a C major, except we're grabbing it this way, and we don't have the 5th string engaged, so I just play it like that. Instead of like that, I'm like that. Is that making sense? Hopefully. So where are we at? Let's go from this bend. You can do a couple hammer-ons there on the just. Hopefully you're picking up a lot of what I'm putting down. I'm not the best at technically explaining everything. And then from here we are sliding up and landing on this little triad, which is basically like a D major triad, I guess. We're bowing on the 12th fret, just on the 4th and 3rd strings, and then our pinky is up here on the 2nd string of the 13th fret. So we're so landing here on that little D major triad, and then we're grabbing the 12th fret, bending up, bending down, pulling off, grabbing the 12th fret of the 4th string, and then sliding down back to the 12th and grabbing this little I wish I knew the names of these. This little triad, which is second string of the 10th fret, third string of the 11th fret, fourth string of the 12th fret. And then we're grabbing that pinky on the 12th fret of the second string. And same exact shape. Same exact shape, 2 frets down. Pulling it off, putting it back on again. And then we're sliding back up to that same position, that little D major triad, if that's what it is. You can do a little bend up, a little embellishment if you so wish. And then my little variation that I did in my version was, instead of I was just not bending, basically. Oh, and then I was hammering on the third string instead of the second string. And then from there, I think I was just going back to... I think that's pretty much the whole thing. It's all the hard stuff anyway. The stuff at the end, I was just doing that, just fucking going for it, mate. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was somewhat helpful. If you want any other tutorials, please let me know, or a cover request. I've got some original music on the way, so stick around for that. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day or night or evening or midday or Hanukkah or Christmas.